Hi there. Last month, I officially retired. It is a strange and beautiful place to be, standing on the edge of a dream, with uncertainty on the one side and freedom on the other. I have this friend, and I'm sure you have met him a few times yourself. His name is Murphy. Over the past few months, Murphy has tried his best to interfere with my plans to get my caravan ready and start living my dream, traveling and living on the road. Some of these setbacks you already know about. The most recent one, once again, my health. I developed a rash all over my body. My skin became inflamed, painful and itchy, and nothing I did helped. As I have no medical aid, I'm entirely relying on the government health system. I know I'm not alone. There are many people, young and retired, who either have just a hospital plan or no medical aid at all. Most of them are afraid of the government healthcare system because of the terrifying and negative stories they have heard. As I promised in my very first video, my channel is not just about beautiful sunsets. It is also about real life, and medical problems are as real as life itself. I knew I had to see a dermatologist. And because I know how the government system works, I first went to the local clinic to see a sister. A sister can treat small ailments and give medication that is not prescribed by a doctor. If you need to see a doctor, she will make an appointment for you. Most clinics do not have doctors on the premises. Doctors visit once or twice a week. If it's urgent, the sister will give you a letter to take to the local government hospital with you to see the doctor there. When I saw the doctor on my appointed date, he took some tests, gave me a prescription, and asked me to come back for a follow-up. On my second visit, there was no improvement in my condition. He then made an appointment for me at the local hospital's dermatology department. At the hospital, I had to open a file, and accordingly to your income, you pay a small fee. Mine was 95 Rand. Only then did I get to see the dermatologist, or rather the trainee dermatologist. When he could not help me, he called the specialist to see me. The specialist then gave me a 3-month prescription, did some blood tests, and told me to come back in 3 months' time. Many specialists are private doctors who do pro bono work at government hospitals. A visit to a private GP would have cost me about 600 Rand, plus medication and blood tests. Seeing a private dermatologist would cost me around 1,300 Rand, plus blood test, and a comprehensive allergy blood test cost around 2,500 to 3,500 Rand, plus medication of around about 1,000 Rand a month. Going the private route would have cost me between 5,000 and 7,000 Rand, and that does not include follow-ups and repeat prescriptions. And the government route cost me 95 Rand, plus 12 to 15 hours of my time, everything included. I have been a government patient for over 10 years in 3 different provinces. Each province handles outpatients slightly differently, but overall my experience has been positive. In all these years, I've had only one bad experience, and honestly, it is because I became impatient and irritated. Here is some advice if you ever need to use the government healthcare system. How the system works. To see a doctor, you need to see the sister first. She will make an appointment with the doctor for you if she cannot help you. To see a specialist, you need a letter from the doctor and he will make an appointment for you. And with the government healthcare system, an appointment does not mean a time. It only means a date. Although most clinics open at 8 a.m., try to arrive at 5 or 6 a.m. It is first come, first serve. You will sit in a queue, and once the clinic opens at 8 a.m., you will move from chair to chair as the line progresses until it's your turn to open your file. If it's your first visit, if it's your second visit, just to get your file. Yes, some of the chairs are broken. Bring a book with you or something to keep you busy. Language can be quite a challenge. Announcements are sometimes only made in the local language. I usually ask someone sitting near me if they speak English and can help explain what was said. Often, this turns into a conversation, which makes the time pass faster and gives you insight into different cultures and perspectives. Most importantly, don't go with a negative attitude. Greet the people around you. People respond to your energy. If you are friendly, they will be friendly. If you are negative, they will not talk to you. They might even jump in front of you or send you to the wrong department. Once you have your file, you will move to the next queue to have your blood pressure, sugar test, and weight recorded. Then on to the next queue to see the sister if it's your first visit, or the doctor if you have an appointment. The next queue, if needed, will be blood tests. And if the doctor gave you a prescription, the next queue will be to collect your medication. All of this costs you nothing except patience and time. This is how the system works. And if you cannot accept it, then private healthcare is your only option. On average, a visit to the clinic can be between 3 to 5 hours, depending on which day it is and the number of patients. Although I couldn't work on my caravan during this time, the journey hasn't stopped. I have taken my caravan to an auto electrician to do the electrical work which needed done anyway. I might be retired now, but I'm not standing still. This journey was never meant to be neat and predictable. It is real life with detours, patience, and one honest step at a time. In the next episode, I will show you the progress that did happen. The dream is still moving forward, even when Murphy tries to interfere. Until then, stay kind, stay curious, and keep smiling.